Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4. We are playing as our Ironman game as Germany here, and we're currently just conquering Switzerland because we had a mission for it, so we're going to deal with that in a moment. Other than the fort here in Cuneo, that is it for Savoy. Right, I don't have a diplomat right now. Let me go ahead and cancel this. This won the Siege of Bern. We're just on a mission to go and destroy Switzerland. They were allied to Savoy, and right now we're wickedly overextended, so we're not looking to take any more territory other than the bit in Switzerland here. So there we go. We got a diplomat. You're willing to peace out, yeah. So we just want war reparations and all your money. I don't care about any of your alliances. I guess I could force you to release that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I'm not taking any of your land because I'm overextended as is. This will give us a short truce, and we could always decide to come back against these guys later on. So, yeah, that sounds good. Boop. Excellent. So we're going to pull you guys back inside of our territory, and now we're at 100% with Switzerland, so we just have to wait for our diplomat to come home. Like that. Oh, we got our separatists. We'll deal with them in a second. There's going to be a lot of rebellion. We're wickedly overextended. We're going to take all the money and, of course, Bern itself, which is going to give us Inspiring Victory, which is going to give us 10% manpower recovery speed, which is actually very relevant. And a new mission. Have a fleet larger than the Ottomans. Also, rival. I don't care about Malacca. Yeah, I'm going to take this. So I need 203 fleet. Are you telling me I don't? I have 202. Well, then. I have a lot of money. We actually do very much want to get up to our naval force limit regardless. A bunch of light ships. We're going to keep a few heavies around just to help out with the occasional skirmish. I feel okay about that. I know that's not necessarily the sweetest, most optimized number, but it's going to be fine. We're going to move you to Co. And what I am also going to do over here is I'm going to get a handful of blah, 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 blah. These infantry right over here. Not enough manpower. Oh, right, of course not. We have 17, so. Just like this. Really, just enough for like a bit of a front line. Yeah, but I don't need to build it there. Fine, build here. So in Kellen. You're going to meet up there, just get reinforced with a bit of a front line, then you can go and stomp these guys. Just because we don't have enough of a front line here, it would be a little too damaging. So we're going to make sure to do that a little bit more correctly. Hey, we got a new baby! So we're going to lose some war exhaustion. Did we even have much? Yeah, apparently we did, because we still have some. 174% overextended. So in the olden days, that would have been really bad. It's still not good. Aspiration for liberty. If our stability drops too low. Luckily, this +2 stability is making a huge difference for us. Cannot let this stability drop any lower than this. So if our king does die, I may actually go and just pad us by going up to +2 just in case. Good king, we need those mid-power right now, which is going to be good. Then our heir's got all those points. We're still working on annexing Russia. Our Diplo rep is suffering heavily because of our overextension and the reputation sabotage, which is just miserable. We're going to split you. And I think there's enough risk of rebellion. We need to keep our numbers up. Norman separatists are active. Livonian, Munster. That's not the button I want. I want this button here. We need to get some troops over there then. Tell you what, you two, you're going to go, where was it? There and there. That'll help eliminate some of the rebellion, as well as just being in place if one pops. We'll do a little anti-rebellion stuff over here. I mean, I'm sure Bern is part of it too. I could raise independence, but you're waiting before you can crash that, and then we'll deal with that. Some of these, I mean, it's fine if they pop, because we can squish them really easily, and then it gives them the huge, recent uprising modifier. Speaking of which, a bunch of them just expired. And there we go. So, I mean, the separatism in Normandy, it does annoy me, but it was worth waiting. Some cores are finishing. Let's go and do a little bit more conversion. That will be helpful. We'd also take a look at cultures and see if we want to culture convert or accept cultures, although it might be a little late now. I do like mercantilism. Lose 2 guys that we then have to replace, but gain 400 power. Mercantilism, I mean, this is what? It's 100 diplo per point of mercantilism, right? So this is effectively 500 Diplo, but at a cost of about 100 admin. So I'd say this is about the same, with the difference that this is going to cost us money to replace these guys. But I'm kind of okay with that. So I'm going to do this. Because I definitely want to get my admin tech up. Although, out of curiosity, is the next level? No, the next level is not +1 advisors, because that may have almost been convenient. Let me go and check. Yay, cores. Excellent. Can I get, oops, can I get any more advisors from these fellows? No. The theologian is the one who gives me less unrest. This is going to increase their influence to 80% though, which is very dangerous. We're not going to do that. And even if I could get one here, it would bring their influence way too high. So we're not going to do that. Our money is still fine, and that's with our maintenance higher and rooting out corruption and all kinds of things. So, oh, they're only +1. Well, I'll take the Diplo rep guy, which will increase the speed of our annexation. Although, monthly increase, 0. Excellent. And over here, we'll take, well, I guess we'll take this Master of the Mint. That's going to be okay. It's going to cost us a little bit more, but it'll help keep paying this down and give us more admin points, which is very, very good and important right now. I'm going to hold off on that for now, especially since my points shouldn't be going up. We do have some extra edicts, though. I do like all the trade efficiency, though. The money's quite good, but maybe both of them is not. This is Diplo, and this is military, and this is also Diplo. We need the Diplo rep. Do I want to cancel the 20% trade efficiency for more Diplo power? I think I do. We'll probably put it in later, but it's not like we're hurting for money. So that's going to be fine. All right, you guys are just chilling over here. Doing a little bit of rebel lusting. You guys are slowly walking up there to deal with this. Make sure to group up here. You're slowly assembling to a good composition. Trade power 75% in that node is very nice. Very nice indeed. Lots of trade money. Especially once we get rid of a lot of these problems we've got currently going on. That's my overextension. Oh, it's below 100. There we go. So we're not going to get the really bad events anymore. Now you are now good enough. We're going to go and take this guy before he pops that. And gives us another 10 years of separatism. Because that's really annoying. I probably could have taken them with the existing comp, but there was a possibility that I would have taken too many losses because of a very weak front line. So, there we go. That feels good. Assembling over here. Oh, did I not? I thought I redirected you to guys both go here. So, you're a little light on the front line, so you may take a few more hits than we need to before we get reinforced. But then you're going to get there, you guys are going to get killed, and we'll move you over there. Lovely. Still going to keep the mercs around for now. Naval race versus the Ottomans has been won. Excellent. Rely more on trade income. I agree. Malacca. Okay, so first of all, where's Malacca and how do they feel about me? Malacca. Brum. You're already at a +10, so I could just improve relations and complete that by itself without doing anything special. Alright, let's do it. 25 diplomatic power is nice. Prestige might decline a little bit by then. I like how our power projection is almost at 100 because we took so many freaking provinces. Also, we're the first rank great power. I didn't realize that it keeps a permanent +25, which is nice. Embargoing France, Ottomans. We're not going around insulting people. I could insult the Ottomans. But I guess not. I could cancel some counter-insurgency. I'll leave it there. I mean, it's hardly worth anything. What's the difference between 98 and 100, which is going to decay almost instantly? So we're fine. Okay, you're done there. Let's take a look at our unrest map. Right, I'm going to move you to Meppen. And there's no unrest here now, but that's because we're here. So we've gone and occupied that. And so I'm going to move you into Cowan over here. If I do, you'll still have some unrest, so I don't think I'm going to split you up. Because I could, right? 25 is the most I can contribute somewhere. But there's still going to be some unrest, although I will apparently split you up a little bit because you're getting attrition. I'm just going to take half the cannons out. And move you over here. There you go. So you shouldn't get attrition after that. So yeah, you might still get an uprising. And it might be bigger than our army, but we should still have enough of a boost to make this work out okay. There we go. Since we are not coring anything right now, we may want to make a territorial core, but again, going up in this is really important. So we can get more ideas, and I may go for influence ideas, which I should have done ages ago. I could have got more money out of these guys. Plus, the point is, well, actually, hold on. I have influence ideas. So I'm already getting more income from vassals, and I'm already getting the bonus diplo rep there. I was thinking of taking diplomatic ideas, but I have to go this high up to get even more diplo rep. I don't know if that's meaningful. I don't know what our well, it's not really our final. It's the last two. So anything is really going to be about short-term bonuses. Maybe anything that just helps us conquer more land, more faster, more cheaper. Yes, cheaper. Shut up. That might be the way to go. I'm going to cut you in half, bring you over here so you don't get as attrition does much. And you're still doing maximum decrease of autonomy. More cores! Or not autonomy, rebellion. Manpower going up, but that's considering the fact that we still have a ton of mercs here. And we don't have infinite money right now. We are making pretty good profit, which is good. Reinforcements are still coming in. Still building some ships. Lots of rebellion risk. Yay, more conversions. These guys are all Catholic. Picked up a lot of Catholic provinces, actually. Luckily, we do convert pretty quick. Influence dropped. Oh, the clergy influence dropped. Now... Right. Well, I'm going to do this. Their loyalty will drop temporarily a negative value, but it'll fix itself very quickly. I'm going to get rid of the war modifier, go to trade. Actually, I'm throwing stability in the short term as well here. So negative national unrest already. It's going to improve even more when the overextension goes away. Just try to prevent too many uprisings because they're kind of annoying. Lithuanians and the Munster ones are still threatening. That's here and there. So we're going to be good there. We're still trying to reinforce. Gain a stability, and this is a Master of the Mint modifier for more inflation reduction, or prestige. Well, I don't care about prestige. I love stability, and the other thing would be the same either way, so boom. Plus 3 stability, again, helping against the unrest, which is very good. Very good. And I mean, positive stability just gives you so many things. Look at this stuff. Incredible. Including the missionary strength, actually, which is going to be very meaningful. Land focus went away. I think that was a discount to military tech. Yeah, damn it, Ottomans. I'm counter-spying you. Or did that just go away? No, sabotaged. Poop. Now, if I took spy ideas... 10% discount advisor cost is nice. Another diplomat. Well, so you can spy more effectively. Foreign spy detection, and we get a provincial spy power, or trade power modifier. Liberty design subjects doesn't matter that much. We're not fabricating claims. We're not embargoing and privateering, really. Corruption doesn't really matter. Rebel support efficiency. Meh. I gotta say, like, the foreign spy detection might actually be handy. There's a military cost discount, a bit late for that to really come into play properly. More income from vassals. Actually, do we just want quantity ideas at this point for infinite manpower? I think maybe. Also, less attrition is very nice. I mean, we could do a lot of sea stuff and things too. But yeah, I think that's the way to go. I'll tell you, in the future, I'm definitely going to be going innovative ideas. Holy crap. I mean, first of all, it's just always nice. It's actually really nice overall. But the fact that it really makes such a big difference for the final institution is really good. I don't think it actually delayed us that much this time. But, I mean, we spent like 6,000 ducats, and we could have saved a lot of that by having more provinces convert over a lot easier. Alright, so I'm going to keep parked here. Lose a base tax, but gain loyalty. I don't want to lose base tax. You can lose loyalty, it's fine. Gaining a core. That's still wickedly ahead of time. But not for much longer. Yeah, that's going to be okay. And again, we're actually losing points right now because our Diplo rep, I think, has improved. It's sitting at a 4. Despite the sabotage, it's sitting at a 4. It's amazing. So what are we looking like here? 63. So I mean, it's still going to take a while, but we will integrate Russia. Right now, I'm just happy to let the manpower refill. What's our mission? Oh yeah, it's just the suck up to Malacca. Yeah, sure, that's fine. No worries there. How you doing? 81. Very nice. More ships are being built, assembling more trade power here. I mean, we're already at 78. We could really consider moving our ships somewhere else, including overseas. But clearly nothing's flowing much into Bordeaux. And actually, even the Seville node's not very rich. Already, most of the trade is coming up north here. Or going overland. I could consider moving my merchants somewhere else, and I probably could to make a lot of money. Here's an interesting thing. Oh no, this is a very poor node, never mind. And Venice doesn't flow out. One of the powerful things... No, Ragusa... What's happening here? It's mostly being retained. And that could be somewhere we could compete, potentially, for some money. Go all the way down to Constantinople. I don't know if there's another another good achievement we can grab based on our current situation. I guess we could take a look over here. Maximum manpower of at least 1 million. Actually, I don't know, that could potentially be achievable. Oh, once we integrate Russia, yeah. We won't have the Russian ideas, but we'll have a lot of land. And if we take quantity, we can probably get that. We might still want to pick up innovative and then go quantity. I guess one of the things to consider is there a cool thing we can unlock here with the stuff we've got? Some cool policy. Wow, this plus quality equals another 20% infantry combat ability. That gets sick. And we do have quality. So we could just go innovative and then quantity as our last two ideas. I'm not sure about grabbing another admin. I mean, we still have administrative ideas here. And we need to make sure we're spending a lot of admin points so that we can get up to the administrative efficiency. I think I'll just grab quantity next. We're way ahead on military, and our next guy is going to have sick amount of military skill as well. Well, yeah, I'm going to get quantity next. We were going to go ahead and accept the long-term mercantilism bonus. So we are fully reinforced. We can consider at this point phasing out our mercenaries. How likely is this next rebellion? 2.8 years, although it could happen tomorrow because it's at 90% already. Silesian, yeah, it's going to take a while. I think we're okay. Unrest is going to be good. We've got all the cores. We've got the stability modifier here. There we go. Rival just completed. So that means I can recover my diplomat here, which is going to come home anyway soon. Manpower, yeah, but you're wanting me at 90%. That doesn't feel like it's likely to happen. It feels like I will probably declare war before then, because it's me. Okay, where's Lublin? Lublin. That's here. Okay, that's against the Ottomans. And the autonomy change is actually quite nice. You know what? Let's consider that. I mean, we already have a CB against them, and actually, we want to war them before we integrate Russia. Because Russia, we can have them go and core all this stuff if they don't already have cores on them. No, they're just permanent claims. That's good. Russia can spend its admin points coring this while we just go and integrate Russia via Diplo power. That sounds really good. Now, Ottomans, how you doing tech-wise? You're at tech level 26. Jeez. Offense, quantity. So you're going to have a lot of manpower. And you do have a lot of land, I gotta say. You currently have 228,000 troops kicking around, with a force limit of 434. And 200 manpower in reserve. Ouch! Well, color me very impressed. What's the next level? Supply limit and a little bit of infantry fire. Well, actually, that's a pretty substantial boost infantry fire. Which is really good for us. Now, that's really far ahead. We do have a lot of military power to bank, but that's really, really, really far ahead. In fact, I think what we should do... How far are we from getting the next idea group? We might be able to just sit tight. If we can unlock quantity without spending a bunch of military power on province improvements, I would actually be quite pleased with that. Oh, your unrest is down to 0. Was that the only place that the Lithuanians were going to maybe kick in? I think maybe. So... Krakow. Is that not Krakow here? Oh, no, down here. You have some unrest. Okay, well, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. And one more. And I'm going to move these guys down here to try to do a little bit of rebel negation. And the other one was just the... Oh, it's just the Polish separatists are the only threat now. So if we take this guy... and also move you to Krakow... then we'll probably have no rebellions whatsoever, and they'll just count themselves down. And then I can wait a little bit longer and even get rid of the military maintenance. Okay, conversions, good. Convert more, more better. I'm not going to be grabbing this. I need to save it for that. Max promoted cultures. Yeah, so if we take a look at the culture, I mean, we accept all the Germanic cultures right away. I've also accepted Danish ones. I could accept Polish. But it's only 5% of our population. It's 100% of our 100 diplo power. Well, you know what? We are nearly capped. And so a while before then, I mean, we're not making much diplo power. In fact, again, we're losing it right now. So no, I won't do it. It would be 5% of our land would be a little bit more productive because I think there's a 33% to most things like taxes and manpower from places where you don't accept the culture. Also, that's Byelorussian. There's a little bit more Polish. Interesting. We're going to be defending our Polish people there. Why? Why would it give me a mission for that? Oh, it's religion. Because they're reformed. I see. Okay, it's not a cultural mission. Yeah. Where the hell are you going? Apparently I still had some of these infantry being built somewhere. Okay. But yeah, our next war will be against the Ottomans. It's just going to be a very good idea to put brakes on these guys. And we can feed a bunch into Russia, which is quite nice. And Hungary hates the Ottomans? No. Who hates the Ottomans? Germany and France. Well, we're not going to get France on our side for that, but that's okay. Do I have a free merchant? You know what? Let's go ahead and, not merchant, diplomat. Start building a spy network over there. Help with some of our sieging and such later on. Your unrest is down. We're actually -2. So if I left, it would start to increase. But right now, we've got... everything is ticking down. And this has probably been ticking down for a little while. I could probably leave here and be safe. I guess we'll take a look and see what goes on if I do that. I mean, it'll go up to +2% or +3% on the rest. But the question was, how much progression is there? They're currently at 0, 28 years. Okay, that's good. That's exactly what I'm looking to see. So then the other question is, how long do we wait before we go to war against, you got -2, so I'll leave you there for a little longer. How long do we wait before we go to war against the Ottomans? And most of our army is currently mercenaries, so if we were to rebuild it with normal people, almost certainly would drain our manpower pool, so that doesn't seem feasible. Probably we wait until we get the first 2 ranks of quantity, sorry, because the first 2 of quantity are amazing. 50% manpower, 20% recovery speed, which stacks with your increased total manpower. Hungary probably got an event to insult us rather than a real insult, although I should go and improve our relationships a little bit. Allied to rival, yeah. I mean, both Great Britain and Hungary aren't happy about this because they rivaled each other. But I'm allied to both, so they're going to be a little crotchety. How does Great Britain feel about me? Really good. Actually, they're not bothered. Oh, we're kin. What does that mean? Oh, that was an event that triggered. So maybe since they've already gone and ruined my reputation, I'm going to stop counter-spying the Ottomans, and I will instead improve relations with Hungary, just to make sure we keep it nice and high. Encourage them to stay my my ally, please and thank you. Seriously though, am I still building infantry? No, building some ships. Surprised at how it kept going and going and going. That's Russian, not mine. God damn these flags! It's no good. They're too similar. They're too similar. Go there. Right, and yeah, you're all fine there. Normandy has been converted. Let's do some more of that. We're nowhere close to being capped on anything yet, which is lovely. Decline nobility. They're losing some influence, which means we might want to consider doing something. We could recruit the diplomat. Again, that's my bad rep goes away faster or something. I don't think we need that right now. I mean, it's nice to get the half cost guy, but... Oh, actually, no, but I want the diplo rep. Yeah, I would love a +3 diplomat, or like diplomatic advisor, but I really want the diplo rep to help the integration move along a little speedier. So I don't think I can replace him as is. I think I'm going to go ahead and eliminate these mercs. You don't have any. You have a bunch. Yeah, and some more over here. We're going to say let them. I don't want the increased tech cost because it lasts a surprising amount of time. Let's go ahead and build you up to, I don't know, like 30. I think we're going to want to throw in some more cannons too. I'm not sure. Again, really what we want is probably 3 stacks of 25, just based on how much sieging we're likely to find ourselves having to do. All right, I'm going to move you out of there. We've brought that down enough that even though it'll probably go to a positive number of unrest over here, it's not going to go for 20 years. It'll be just like the other rebels over there. Very unlikely to happen for a very long time. Recall that diplomat. And then I guess I'll go ahead and improve relations with Great Britain while we're at it. Just get both of them capped. So close. So very close. Actually, we're still ahead of time. Oh, that's why I took a big jump, because of January. So, okay, next January, we'll go and take the admin. We will then take quantity ideas. We'll be able to dump a bunch of points into that. We'll be able to get the first 2 levels, which is important. I mean, that's not going to increase my current manpower pool right away, but it'll start to improve it very fast. In fact, it'll start to gain us substantially more manpower every month. It's going to be a huge, huge deal. And it'll help us sustain a battle, even if we don't wait for our manpower to get capped. I want more army tradition, I assume. I'm actually at 92%. So this will overkill us a bit. So you know what? I'm just going to lose just 5, rather than getting all the way up to 100 army tradition. I think we're going to be fine at 92 and get pretty substantial bonuses. Converted. Yes, thank you. Keep going and doing that. Death to spies. Okay. You are being attrition, which is slightly annoying. Mild winter right now. Technology, developments. How much are we being... Actually, a surprising amount. Holy crap. Okay. Well, let's just... tell you what, I'll leave the cannons there. And we'll try to make groups of 25 cannons then with some arbitrary amount of other things with them. Tell you what, I'll get the 3 groups along the border here to be the ones holding the cannons. It'll make it a little easier for me to see. So actually, that brings us up to exactly... Do we actually have 75 cannons throughout our empire? I guess I could have checked that. 76. Overkilled it by 1. There you go. 25, 25, 26. I think that's going to be fine, cannon-wise. So everything else we're going to want to do is just pad out our numbers with more infantry. And I'm going to get rid of all the mercs at this point. Let's verify that that is indeed all of them by confirming that we're not paying for any mercenaries. Good. I'm going to go ahead and drop our maintenance as well. And yeah, other than that, it's just going to be building infantry to get up to our limit, of which we are very, very far away. There we go. We are very close to being capped on military power. Yeah, actually, we will scrape against the limit here. Oh, I missed the new January. So now we're not ahead of time. Good, perfect. I thought I would have to wait for another 6 months, and that was going to be a problem. So I am going to take quantity ideas. Then I'm going to take 1 idea group, 2 idea groups, Excellent. So those are the 2 really key ones. Everything else isn't actually that huge of a deal. It is nice, but not key. And I think, what's the next level? Is it just cheaper regiment cost? That's probably worthwhile doing. Because we're so far ahead militarily, I can probably afford to get another idea or maybe 2 without, missing the opportunity to get this at the right time. We are now slightly behind the time on diplomatic tech. I'm going to go ahead and do this then. Boom. There you go. keep our ahead of time penalty, or bonus, so that we get maximum trade. So we're ahead of time on all techs once again. We've got a few points left over, which is great. We have no coring to do right now, which is lovely. Our stability, there is a little bit of unrest rising up with Silesians, 39 years, 19 years, 17, 17, and 43. Now, there's some recent uprisings that might start to go away relatively soon, but I think we are pretty darn stable. We have a crap ton of money. We have slightly less than 100 years left of the game. We'll probably take one more pass for the buildings. Manufactories, unless there's some crazy-ass number over here, I'm almost certainly not building a manufactory. I will do this for you, and then I'll scroll up to the top right corner. See, 28 was tempting before, but I'm going to say that that's not valuable enough anymore. It might still be. I could do the math. Here we go, 42. I'm going to say that's good enough. 34. This is inside of Russia, which is going to become mine at some point, but that's okay. Stock exchanges, I don't know what number I'm looking for that. I don't really need more trade power over here. I mean, it'll help funnel more down, but I don't think I'm that concerned. I may as well finish off the stock exchanges in the English channel, though. That's probably okay. What about production? 4.9, that's a pretty good number, especially since this is a little cheaper than the actual 7.2 than the manufactories. You have the first level of a lot of things over here, but those are in Bohemia. Oh, I should annex Bohemia. If I do that, I might not be able to get Russia, because it will give me a -3, annexed vassal modifier for 10 years. Taxes? Oh, these already have the first level, so that's well worth it. Here, sure. These not as impressive. Yeah, 0.15, sure. Oh, let's do that too. Okay, then we're basically out of money. All right, well, we're going to put a cut in here, I suppose. Truce with Florida, Brazil. Oh, there we go. We ejected a Ottoman spy. That feels good. And then, yeah, we're going to keep pumping up our infantry totals. There we go. Drain our manpower. But our max is now 344. We gain 3,700 per month. That's going to make a big difference. We should probably wait until we got about 100K banked in terms of manpower before we go to war, so we've got a bit of a buffer. That and maybe some more money from mercs. But I think that is the point at which we will go ahead and start our war against the Ottomans and feed a bunch of territory over to Russia. Whew. Well, thank you very much for watching another episode, folks. I'll see you guys next time.